You're welcome to another exciting episode of Sisters and Queens podcast right here. Yeah, my name is Ajua Sewa and I'm super excited to be here once again. But this time around, we are doing it with some games. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this alone. I have with me the ever lip gloss Ra Song Sama.
Beautiful lip gloss Rura, crochet Rura, Bibia Rura, Niana Mini, Song Summer.
Okay, and we have
Amina, your formal and informal MC.
And of course, your prettiest queen, Abina.
Yeah. See the way people are introducing themselves. Your formal and informal MC. Anyways, my name is Ajua Sewa. Your proper, your improper, Odogua.
Oh my God.
I mean, everything's yeah. So today we are actually there's a story. Someone tested us on TikTok with their story, and it's quite interesting. Are we really proud of sisterhood? How do we care for each other? Now let's get to the story. So we have a story here. And it reads, Sisters, I'm a definition of a strong woman.
Okay.
I work 2 jobs and raising my son alone after a tough divorce. Oh, she's actually divorced. And I still manage to show up for others with a smile. Now, to everyone on the outside, I am doing perfectly well. Like I'm fine. I'm flourishing. But inside, I am drowning.
Oh.
Now, here's the case. One Sunday evening, I reached my breaking point. My account balance was empty. My rent was due.
Okay.
My ex also hasn't sent his support to his son in months. So the child was also sick. And emotionally, I had nothing left to give. That night, I sat in my bathroom, tears flowing, questioning everything, and even my own worth. Now, instead of reaching out, I went silent. But then again, I'm like, no, I have friends around. Let me try reaching out to them. So I contacted my friend. For 4 days now, no response. None of my friends I called have even called back.
Wow.
Now I'm left alone.
Far away.
I'm left in silence. Not because I want to be in silence, but that is how my friends are treating me. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to go to. This is the situation now. Not that she doesn't have friends. She has. But I don't show up for her as she shows for them.
Unfortunately, I think that's the kind of society we find ourselves in sometimes. Right? Sometimes you are able to show up for people, but when it's time for them to show up for you, we can't.
Yeah.
Right. So that is why personally, when I'm doing things for people, I don't do it with the intention of
Show up for me.
show up for me or reciprocate. If I'm doing it for you, I'm doing it. I don't expect you to
Exactly.
pay back, because if you do that, you are going to get disappointed. If you rely on people, you will get disappointed. However, I think we should be able to surround ourselves with people that today, they should help you.
Okay.
We pray to God. We always say, God, I want this. God, I want that. God is not going to come down and give you that car. He's not going to come down and give you that money. He would work through people.
Sure.
So no human is an island.
Exactly.
You definitely need people. So you have to make sure you surround yourself with people who are industrious enough. And there's some toa. They can help you. You shouldn't surround yourself with people who cannot help you. It wouldn't. Then what's the purpose?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But then, in as much as you are surrounding yourself intentionally around people that, if I need something, they can help me. You should also do things with the expectation of getting it back.
Exactly.
When you do freely, give freely, right? That's my take on it.
And the fact that she said she went silent before reaching out to her friend.
How
Later,
silence?
silent. I mean, she went off herself all by herself. Now,
Okay.
doing that, how do you expect your friend to also know that you are struggling or this is what you are going through?
Exactly. Communication.
Yeah.
You see, that is something that some of us we lack.
Yeah.
Sometimes people would want to be like, oh, I want a private life. I want everything of mine to be secret. So even if I'm going through a lot, I don't want to
just keep
share
quiet, yeah.
because because people have done that before and it didn't end well. Now there are friends that you go and share your problems to. The next minute,
Exactly.
Ghana radio.
Even it's not even about that. After sharing, where the message goes to, that is another point. You see, we have friends that we sometimes entrust with our whole being.
Exactly. Tell them too much.
Exactly.
You tell them too much. You talk too much.
And at the end, we feel so much disappointed.
Yeah.
Nimpa ye nimpa o. And remember, that lady is a woman, human like you. But sisterhood itself, sisterhood is actually a bond between women based on your friendship, your achievements together, how you people complement each other, how you people uplift yourself each other.
Okay.
You get it? So you need to find something that you like, you feel like this is actually a sister. If you're not finding those kind of, I mean, I don't know the word I should
You know,
use.
finding that from
Exactly.
them.
Yeah.
So, which kind of friends do you have? Which kind of friends are you surrounded to? I don't know what I'm talking about
Yeah.
myself too.
Why have you been in such situation before?
You know,
I mean, real sense. I don't want to.
in general, it shouldn't be.
No, it's
Of course, definitely.
Sometimes you should surround yourself with friends that they will give you
Do you know if you've not fall into any situation
exactly.
that will call friends to come and help you? I think that what we refuse to do is to identify the people that connect us.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the story.
okay.
You see, people connect to people that they are not connected with.
Exactly.
Let me give you an example. I like you for a reason, but
Okay.
there is no reason why you like
Exactly.
me.
Exactly.
So I'm around you because you like me, not because I want us to,
Perfect.
or or there is the sort of bargain of
Yeah,
friendship that we are earning from each other. So it's always one side. It's always you are calling for help.
Yeah.
When I call for help, you don't. And sometimes sometimes you yourself, you're not even bold to call because you know that within you are the one keeping the friendship. So whenever you're out of the picture, there is no friendship. And that is what a lot of people do these days. They keep friends who are not their friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep friends who are not their
And
friends.
I think
Your friend is someone.
And the people that
someone's
it's
best
not even
friend,
that the
like-
people that are willing to be their friends, they're not friends with them.
Yes, it's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Me, if you have time for me, I'll have time for you.
is it just me, or I think the word friend is often abused?
That is what I'm saying. It's abused because she is taking the
Let's take it.
It's
Who is a friend?
Yeah.
a friend is someone that will come through for you. A friend is someone that you know. A friend is someone you can speak for, even when the person is not around.
Does that person also recognize
You as a friend.
That's what I'm talking about. So sometimes we recognize people as our friends, but they don't recognize us as friends.
Yes.
That is what we should be looking at. Look for somebody that loves you.
Exactly.
So at what point does a person become a best friend? Bestie.
I think best friend comes when the person can see through your spectrum
Yeah.
and guide you when you are not seeing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at a point when you are failing, there is that person there to help you
Yeah.
get yourself up there.
Okay.
What is our best friend?
That is what I'm saying, that we refuse to allow the people that should be our best friends. You know that there is one particular person, when they don't hear from you a day, they will call a friend out.
Exactly.
But if you don't hear from them, do you call to find out?
Yeah.
So that is what you should know. You've tried once, twice, thrice. Why are you killing
So
yourself?
if I only call my dad for money, then he's not my friend.
Oh no, as for you see, your dad
Parents.
let me say
I want to
that.
call him when I need money.
No, you see, but you can't call your friend. You can't call me for money. Can you call me for money?
But I'm your friend.
Now.
Now you say, Wapa, you have no, let's be real. Have you called me for money? You see, there are levels to friendship.
Exactly.
So there are some friends you can't even call to ask for money, not because they won't give you, but because the level of friendship doesn't call to ask for money. There are some friends, it's opportunity.
Yeah.
They'll call you for opportunity.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of them. Anytime there is a gap of opportunity, not a lot of them. So when you get opportunity, call me. I'm good at it. So the issue is when they feel like there is some little space, they'll call you.
Yeah.
I appreciate a lot of them. You get it. So know the type. There are some friends we have time to talk about all those,
Yeah.
Exactly.
bad girl talks. I don't go and say to my friend that is always praying and looking also for mommy. No, she needs to help me to guide me through the journey of the Lord. You get it? So know the kind of friends you have.
You surround
And sometimes
yourself
we approach our friends wrongly. Some friends will help us financially. Not that they are giving us money, but they are guiding us. Adabi, I did work to infast one massive photo we beche.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
So I think we have not really identified what we want in our friends, and we are not targeting them for that.
Exactly.
But if you're able to target our friends for what they are for us, we realize that every individual that comes into our life is very important.
Okay.
Right.
Now, Songsma, let me come to you directly. Now, have you been in a space where your sisters, those you call sisters, didn't turn out for you?
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
How was the feeling?
It's not a good feeling, but then as I said, usually I don't have high expectations,
Yeah.
so I don't get disappointed.
I have
That's
one.
one thing I do. That's
Okay.
one of my.
But in
flaws.
life, you shouldn't let anything surprise you.
Yeah. So I've stopped having high expectations. For instance, I have a beauty brand, Delivery Beauty. I remember this program is proudly sponsored by Delivery Beauty.
Yes,
And
yes, ma. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
Now there are instances I have given people products for
Okay.
free.
Okay.
All I'm asking you to do is post.
Where them
You don't get it.
Yes.
Whether, my dear, I have made a crochet dress
Okay.
for someone.
I don't wear bikinis. I would have worn it for you.
You just post for me.
The person having posted.
Yeah.
But see,
You did it for
for
free.
free.
Yeah.
Oh, I have people
For
that
free.
are
You get it. And
that
to date, I've been so hurt.
Oh, sorry.
There was a time one of
But
these
have you
influencers-
told the person?
Sometimes you don't.
No.
No, but sometimes you
Yes.
need to let them know.
You know, please. I'm bringing you. I made a dress for you. I'd like you to. It's a gift.
What-
I'd appreciate if you could post it for me. Okay, sure. Thank you. I'll send you someone's number to deliver. I mean, she's a
Okay.
celebrity.
Okay.
Oh,
I did.
how much?
But
is
see,
too
if
much?
you wanted me to pay, you'd have told me.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
The whole conversation on its own.
You post
Me-
my dress.
if
I
it-
made that
exactly.
to post. So if you won't post,
Me
then return my
personally,
dress.
I think I should have
contrary
done
to what
Yes,
you're saying,
you
me
should.
personally,
because
I-
it's painful when you do something for
for someone, and that's
Because I'm
true.
very particular about communication.
Yeah.
Right. If I come to you, oh, I'm giving you this, and I'm very
Like,
when
you
it comes
should-
to my
so
brand.
You should
When it
hold
comes
your
to my
words.
brand, yeah, when it comes to my
Behind-
brand, I'm very passionate about it because I cannot come to you. I'm giving you a free product. Me that show. Try video, mommy. Wait, post him for one post.
And you don't talk
listen,
about it, and
exactly.
that becomes the silence.
Forget.
Oh no, there are a lot of things.
If
You
talk
should have
about it,
confronted.
You don't talk about it, and that becomes the silence. Now, this lady went through a lot. She became silent in her own canal because she's not
About
talking.
even
So
what
I should
you
remind
are
them.
about
You
if
should at least communicate.
Interesting.
I've-
me video.
you see now, right now, I've
video
gone
now.
to
That
understand
because-
something.
Me pedia wo ye wo fie.
Right now, I've gone to understand something. Anything that comes free, people don't really
Appreciate.
pay attention to.
Even love.
So I've gone to realize that whatever I'll do, if I have to pay you, I have to pay
I'll pay you.
You get it? Because contrary to what you're saying, probably you are telling the person should just post. He is also thinking about the
Followers.
data,
You know the interesting thing.
being some way. See,
No.
it's for people some for free, and whenever I bring things to them to even they don't do it. You get it? And naturally, me, I don't also post anything because of my brand and because of I mean what I'm
There are
into.
certain things you can't. Post.
Especially one of our friends came to me and he told me to post about something about us and all.
Kayamata.
Exactly. No, even
You
not
tell.
about us and all.
But what's
Okay.
that?
I'm a licensed dietitian.
Out.
And you too, you have the.
Miss Sonia.
I have the brand, and two, it's not anything that I can post. Anything that I post, they can hold my license. You get it? So just imagine, even just forget about the work aspects, my own self. You are telling me to post something about my ass and all.
People think you are using the product.
People.
The person wants to monetize you for a business.
Think I'm their role model or something. So now
role model.
Kunabina is actually using this kind of
particular
product and all. So that means these are the things that she uses for us to come.
You are created naturally.
Exactly.
Right. So
I will personally, if you are sending me this, I'll ask you so many questions. And even some of the products people bring, and some people are saying that you want to be an influencer, blah blah blah. When we say
everything that you influence,
integrity, it's something I want to,
especially when it's not going to fetch you the world money.
Exactly, but we should think about the future. As I'm a licensed dietitian, I'm portraying my life. I'm even telling people to do the right thing, and at the end, I'm giving.
You are telling us to eat and gain the rights.
Right, and you are also you should be. I will be very selective about the things that I post.
Now, Abena, with this thing that you were saying, did you tell the person? Was it a he or she?
Yeah, she. I told her.
Were you able to tell the person that you can't do it because she feels sister supporting sisters?
I say it's not everything.
Not anything. That is why if you guys are not supporting whatever I'm doing, I do, because the people that knows what I am doing, they understand what I'm doing, will naturally follow you.
Yeah.
Let's take as a sister. You just brought this thing, and I can only recommend someone else, someone who is willing to do for you. But if personally you're telling me, say, because of you have this ass and also use this for me.
That's even insultive.
Exactly. One.
So
and
now,
and I will ask so many questions.
Okay.
In fact, I've turned some of the brands down, and people think you're not doing anything. It's because of the kind of offers they
give.
Exactly, you get it. So I would rather recommend someone to you, but if it's something about food, about clothes, about jewelry, that's where I've pictured.
So I think
I've
you want to put yourself
myself into.
So this happened in 2019. I just started crocheting. I was at home crocheting. Then I text you, "Hi, Abena, please, I've made this crochet dress."
No, who is that celebrity? Do you mind?
I wouldn't like to.
No, you can't do that.
It was her birthday.
Her birthday.
And I said I've made this for her. She's from the Upper West region. That I can say.
Okay.
Right, and that even hurts me more.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
I texted. I said
I
want to bring the
support camp.
Yes, I texted. I want to bring.
No, was she someone you supported before?
Of course.
But if you don't support you, how you go feature something?
Now, off topic, I understand the whole brand. If I came and I said I have a crochet, imagine she's a Muslim, and I come and say
I'm a proud Muslim.
You're a Muslim, and I come and say I have a bikini for you to model. She should turn it. She can't.
Yes.
But when I asked this person, I have this out thing for you. I would like you. I'm a small crochet coming up. Blah blah blah. Can you help me? It's a gift. If you could please post it for me. Yeah. Even if you will not wear it, then tell me. I'm not sure I can.
That's the best thing.
You just encourage me. I delivered to Accra. Do you know how stressful that was?
You paid delivery.
So I think there was miscommunication.
There wasn't any.
You should
tell me you cannot do it.
Probably.
So my mistake is not following up. Because I followed a couple of I was waiting. I texted hello, hi. If you don't respond, then I just let you be. Right. So over the past months.
How did you bypass your closest friends who could have bought it and then also giving you customers within their league?
It was her birthday. Exactly. It was her birthday, and I made her a gift.
How many friends around your circle have you surprised? I'm coming. You see,
some friends have influence. So I believe
you know influence you.
I believe she saw the influence. That's why she gave the things.
I'm coming.
So I'm also saying because you didn't communicate,
I'm coming.
and probably the kind of dress you
So the
find,
communication.
And then you tell me you don't want it.
exactly.
So the communication she did. No, as for the communication you did.
I have stopped giving things out.
Okay.
You didn't pay for it.
I've stopped doing
Because you
freebies.
are beautiful. You can be a model.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I
sometimes
do
you
actually.
should people.
But
So why
sometimes
do
you
we pay for
you need other people.
No, you see,
brown to
you are going to.
why do we pay for influencers?
No, we pay influencers because you need them to influence your brand for you.
Exactly.
But you, the brand owner, if you are not influencing your brand, there is no way an influencer can influence your brand for
Yes,
you.
right.
But she
And-
did that.
and
I stopped doing that.
That's why I'm asking you. That's why I threw it onto her that she is even beautiful and she can model her own brand.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that you see, when you are a startup business, don't let people take advantage of your income. Don't let people take advantage of your product by saying that I'm a celebrity, blah blah. So you give it out, you get it. If they see it or the common person they're interested in,
Do it right.
they would buy.
Yeah.
And who is even a common person when you've been able to influence
But
a
no one is
celebrity to
common.
buy something from you?
No one
Do you
is
get? All I'm encouraging is don't give your product out for free, especially if the person does not.
I mean, I've learned
value
my
the
lesson.
product. You get it.
I've learned my lesson in that regard.
But that time, did you go on to do anything again?
That same person.
No, I mean different.
Difference.
Well, I mean, another situation where I'm not getting the question.
Okay, good. She means that have you given it out again after the first disappointment? Have you tried again? And somebody
Some people are willing to do that.
Maybe
Some
my
people
mother
are
will pay.
willing.
Maybe my mom will give me money to make an outfit for her. You know, lessons learned.
Yeah, but some
She gets it.
people
And as I said, I had just started. This was COVID time.
COVID.
You know, my crochet brand started during COVID.
Somebody is offering maybe
Right? It started during COVID.
50,000.
You know,
Yeah,
that time,
offering
I was at home making them.
crochet.
Okay.
Do you
Like,
remember
if I did
free?
something. All you had to do was to turn it down.
Yeah.
She gets it.
I mean,
If
it's
you
a
want to
lesson,
do it.
so
Right.
But-
But then,
Aside the crochet business that you had to
Mhm.
put out.
yeah.
Now let's see the monetary terms here. The financial maybe you went through a financial
Loss.
no, not financial loss. Now you went broke, like
Mhm.
you went broke, and you looked around your female friends. Did anyone come?
Same way.
I mean, God has been good. I'm not sure I've ever gone broke.
yeah.
To the extent of you needing a helping hand? Or maybe your boyfriend, your boyfriend would do that.
This we
You know,
sound
somebody else is- so it's
Nice.
I really wish I was, Charlie.
Hey.
It does. You see, I just live within my means.
Yeah.
Right. I live within my means. If I cannot do it, I cannot do it. If I can do it, I can do it. So hopefully it will never get to that point where I would need
It will never. It
people
will
to
never.
come through. Fine.
okay.
I have done projects where I have solicited funds for my breast cancer screening, for my donation exercises and all those things. But when you say like personal money,
As if you are maybe
me
you are in
broke,
dying
broke, no.
for money,
But
you
I have asked,
settled
I have
bills.
exactly, I have
Yeah.
solicited funds from people to, do
He's
something.
rich.
So,
He's rich.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
she's a big woman. She's a big woman.
I mean,
Rich.
I run 3 brands, so
yeah.
I don't play.
Yes.
Wow.
You don't play. Yeah, play. Hey, Marina.
Wahala, we don't have anything.
Yeah.
We don't have anything. Money, please.
The way dietitians have money, I'm told when they draw out a meal plan for you right now, the amount they'll charge you.
Eh?
You, but we know about you.
I think
What's got to?
Cool.
What's got to?
They charge.
I don't charge much.
with me,
Mm.
I think it has taught me to be patient.
Yeah.
But what was the
The situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so because I mean you'll be a medi so I'm not
Okay.
like it has always been my mom or my siblings. Yeah, because calling somebody for extra
Yeah.
money is because already the people are seeing you like young as you are DB, but that's not so.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
it's by the grace of my mother.
DB hustler.
hey, the business.
DB hustler.
Sometimes I just feel like people think that I say,
Master.
No, that's not
Hey,
glorify God.
Is that way? You don't hear that. What? No, what are you saying?
No, because I can be in. Okay,
Don't say
broke. I mean,
hear
broke.
that.
Sister, let me continue my story. You see your
No, don't do that. Like,
shall we?
that is-
Shall we?
Oh, God.
Hallelujah. So what I'm trying to say is that All the time, I'm happy my siblings are around. My mother is around to assist me with it, no matter how small it is.
Yeah.
I'm okay. And one thing is, I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
But you see, I think my own has not been monetary, not because I don't have financial problems. I do.
We all
But then sometimes, you know, the way you assist people, you know, the events we do.
Yeah.
The way you assist people and all that. Sometimes you feel like you also need that kind of help.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then the person will look like yours is not so important, or you are rushing, or you want to skip certain processes and get that is the disappointment. But I think there's only one person I have nurtured the friendship with. Sometimes we need to nurture friendship.
Yeah.
Because I saw that this girl in the next 5 to 10 years, she's going to be very big. But I'm like, okay, she's very annoying. And sometimes she wants to behave like an introvert. And I'm that outgoing type.
Okay.
So getting her to understand that when a friend is in need, you
Yeah.
have to assist.
Yeah.
Was difficult because she has already lived by her own self already. So you coming out to, you know, and sometimes some of the projects are about her. You have to talk her through before she understand. Okay, let me do it. You have to constantly remind her about her potential. Not that she doesn't know, but she feels she's okay where she is. She doesn't want to be loud. And sometimes I tell her it's not about being loud, but it's about, and it's not just about projecting yourself, but also giving your quota to what is needful. You get it? So I think with her, I didn't give up on the friendship. I just held it because the way I am different from her. I'm very hyperactive. I'm very outgoing, but she's different. She can be there and behave like she's not there. So I
have a friend like that.
I just feel like I've nurtured. And today, if there is something I need and I call on her, she can be there. She just be there.
Do it.
Yeah.
I didn't build. It took about 2 years to get to that level. Do you get it? And even before we fought, not like both because that's why I cannot do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we authentication, like we argue and all that. And I wonder why some people argue and they are not friends again. So if I'm your friend and we've argued and we are not friends,
It even happens with relationships.
the least
arguments and then
Let's be real here. When it comes to boys, it's different.
What is different? You don't know.
When it comes to guys, it's different. They will argue, and the next thing they are
eating from the same
It's
bowl.
not everybody. It's not everybody. It's not everybody. I said I've experienced boys who argue. Maybe my energy is like a boy, but I've experienced
few of them.
what few?
Few of them.
You don't know these people.
Them.
You call them boys. Our age mates are boys.
They would fight right
the
now
next
when
minute
they
they are
are fine.
fine.
They are eating. Not like we women.
Ladies, when
we
we
will
fight, we fight.
fight and because there is envy.
Oh, you see,
When we fight,
when I have a tangible reason for arguing with you, we don't break up. I'm telling you, when
but then do you know friendship also breaks up? Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah.
it breaks up when the other doesn't want to understand that there was an issue. So we've gone past it.
Let's the fault and let's move
because
fast.
you see,
Yeah.
we can't be faking like you have a friend and you will fight.
Right.
That thing I don't understand. Even you and your twin brother or sister, definitely you fight. You get it. So when you fight, it's normal. You step on my toes. I've all said wrong words, but you know some of the wrong words were very, very extreme. But
Yeah.
so
And I think usually in the moment of anger, you say certain things you wish you could take back later.
But you know, I know some people that you fault them once, they are done with you. But some people fault them like 1,000 times and they are still with them. That one, I'll leave you. If I fought you one as a friend, like I've been there for you constantly, and once I made a mistake,
Yeah, it happened.
and then you feel that's the end of the friendship, that's fine. It means I was never meant to be your friend. My age made.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So it depends on the individual and how they see you.
Different kinds of friends.
Yeah.
We have different kinds of friends because me right now, my friends had made me know that they should have some situations that I'll have them. So I'm also going in the same pace with them.
Yeah.
So that is how now I'm personally living up my life, because there is this friend that, I mean, during the school time we used to be very close, and something came up, then we all splitted. Then I also told the wives, me, I'm one kind, I don't take some things to heart.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. I mean, it's fine. Now we are outdoors. So I mean, we should set our differences and just come back as sisters. But she is making you know that you don't need. He doesn't need you as a friend. Then you just play. Don't force that kind of friendship.
Before you come in, let me make us understand that it's not every friend that must go well, and it's not every friend that must stay 10 years and 50 years.
Yeah.
Some friends you need to even be one day. That's bills, then you are separated.
Yeah.
Because if not that, the further problems will
like
come
that.
in.
And sometimes I think God just sends some people at a particular point.
Yes.
Once you are done with it,
Then we are done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay to life.
There are others too that will stay.
They are supposed to
But
stay.
I feel it's jealousy,
Mhm,
competition, enviness.
in the sisterhood.
Exactly. That is
Comparing.
It's everywhere. It's not just the sister.
each other.
Yeah.
I think it's everywhere.
It's very, very tough.
I disagree.
Are you sure?
I disagree.
So talk.
You
to
know
me.
what? I'm a brother sister. So when I
Yeah, what?
I'm a brother sister. I'm the only girl among so
I'm
many
also
guys.
the only girl, but I'm saying this
You
for the
see,
fact
let
that
me tell you.
Amina, I said I'm saying
You
I'm
see,
saying
the
this
most-
for the fact that
The fake people in the world can be guys, because you see them. It is not shown and it is not known.
Yeah.
We may show it that with the simplest things like material stuff and that.
Okay.
But if a guy is hating on you, he will be the one tapping you. Chale, me obey AI. But he's killing you.
Exactly.
So by the time you realize, no, we two as why so you don't, we two as why no, oh you own share
Secretive and silent.
and you see
Someone can keep something for 3 years, no 2 years, and now, hey, a patch will continue.
Hey, wait. Amina, wait. I think she's trying to say something.
I've been
Please
working
let it out.
somewhere. I'm okay, Charlie.
Let it out.
I'm okay.
it's not easy. It depends on the individual. So for me, I wouldn't say it's peculiar to women than to men. What I would say is that it's the individual, their perspective and how they see you.
Yeah.
People can forgive you. I know people that are forgive people that they was not supposed to be forgiven, but they are forgiving.
Are you sure they really forgave them from their hearts?
And if you've not forgiven, why are you still
Someone
around?
will just tell you they are forgiving you, but then they're
still
so
each other. Why are you still writing beautiful caption? Then you are fake. Me, at
Are you
first,
sure?
Mama Krama said me, I will call you nicely. Let's meet somewhere and I'll confront you.
That is you.
I remember somebody lied, and then unfortunately the person came to my office. When I saw the person, I'm like, I've been getting if I don't do it today, there is no way I get opportunity. I confronted the person right there and then. No, I'm done.
When I get fights, I'll come and call you.
No, but I don't fight. I just confront.
Yes, I'll come and call you to go and confront for me.
You have to pay.
I'll pay you, don't worry.
Because I don't know why I don't like you or I'm hating and I'm posting you, writing beautiful captions. Aren't you hurting your heart? You get me.
No, what if that post, the only one seeing it?
I'm the only one seeing it.
Yes. If only the person
You see, so you're not being truthful to yourself, so you don't get good friends. I said I know people who know my level of temperament.
Okay.
And we have been together for so many years. I know them, but we've not had that kind of misunderstanding. Do you know why? Because we understand that Amina say ya ebe hano ebe ma react say. I also know that because she's not an extrovert, she's an introvert. This is what if I do this thing, it's going to hurt her.
Yeah.
So so get people who understand. You don't force yourself to be cool and happy and let people write good books in your names and all that. And for go see she. Wait for money people so beautiful. You are cool. Let the person know you are cool. Me, I had a misunderstanding with the person. We did altercation. I later called the person like Charlie, don't give me beer and for beer and and then he called the other friend and was like, he said I mean it was like, oh God. I was like, because they were friend me with energy, you enjoy the man in Kano. And when I mean it, I mean when I don't mean, I mean it. If we
for a guy, but what about a lady?
No, me and Kasano, I don't have it.
Yes,
I mean, me I say
this one we are actually talking about girl, woman.
Yeah, no money. That's the truth.
I've not fought like most bars with
I don't fight like those guys.
hand. But then I was with this friend and at some point, I think we were supposed to do something on the day of the program,
Mm.
there was some sort of misunderstanding. So nibufuye. And I say before, but yeah, I understand because one of them was in a bufu.
Yeah.
Yeah, me crank me manasing, but I always believe in communication.
Mm.
You know, that patient thing. No? So when this person went home, we all like you know the baby. Yes, we went together, and at the end of the day, we went our separate ways. It was shocking. It was very, very shocking. So I went home for some days, not maintaining car. Then I'm like, yo,
Not to find out.
my friend. And I said, Charlie, me, I won't go and stand somewhere and say it behind you. That is something I will not do.
Yeah,
I
you
will
call
tell
the
you
person.
right. Oh
To your
yes,
face.
I call the person. I will say it right to your
Okay.
face.
Do you think we have important conversation?
I'll say it right to your face. I know what I did isn't right.
Mm.
I shouldn't have reacted that way, right? Where we went, people didn't know us there, so we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Gone
You felt
that
embarrassed.
That is thing. So I told her my mind.
Hmm.
She also said what she had to say,
Then you are
and I'm
done.
like, cool.
Yeah.
Now this is
That's
how
how it's supposed
friendship
to
should
go.
run. This
Yeah.
is how it should go. My sister, if I blast her always, she's married. Yeah, she's older than me. She's
No,
married.
blast
Anita,
her.
I know you are watching me.
And I'll blast him.
Oh, come on. I blast her, I give it to her. If you do something
Sis,
wrong,
come on.
if
That's
it's
a
not
monk.
good, I tell you. Because I wouldn't go and tell anyone. It is you that
Yeah.
you need to know. Me nkojina ebe.
That's true.
Be me bibi ma me mbejina so many men can say abena ye me say. No, I wouldn't do that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It is between Abena and I.
Yeah.
So I have to let her know before you even know. So
Yeah.
if we are done with the situation and we are done with whatever is holding us, and then there is an instance where we are talking about it. Oh, the other time, or she want to bring it out, fine. Maybe Mecca and Cho say Abena me say Mecca channel. Let's fight. We will fight.
But me,
Not both bad.
a disclaimer. Me, I don't know how to fight. Let's do it by word
But
of
then no
mouth.
one know.
So you fight with your
So that
With
you don't know who's watching me.
We are good with our mouth.
Yeah.
We are good with our mouth. And not our mouth.
I think that one even hurts more than
But there are some leaders that go far.
very,
Some
very.
leaders that actually go
Yeah.
very violent.
Yeah.
Some leaders go far.
They don't-
I know guys to be aggressive and
Yeah.
there are guys that are aggressive but they are not violent.
Yeah.
And there are some
Like me.
leaders
Very
that are not
But
aggressive.
now I've
but
told
they
you.
are violent. Yeah. And which is very
I think all we need to know is we need to know who you can click, and it's not everybody that should be our loud friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said get a friend who you can be godly with. Get a friend who you can achieve your financial dreams with. You can get all these in one person. Get a friend for recreational activity. But sometimes you can get all that in one person.
Yeah.
But
that in
yeah,
one person.
sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes you can get all that
in one person.
in one person. But if you don't, everybody and their energy and how they attract you.
Yeah.
So if you know that this woman is a businesswoman, everybody and their energy, everybody and what they bring on the table. Some friendship will last a day, others will last a
And
minute,
it's fine.
others will last 10 years, 15 years. Your grandchildren will come and recognize the fact that that woman was your friend. My mother, anytime I call auntie, like auntie, most of them are not my blood related aunties, but they are friends that my mother have stayed with for 15, 20, 30 years. How come? It's because they understood each other. Don't waste your energy on people that don't love you the way you love them.
Good.
The broken heart is there. Move on. Because the worst thing is Onunkuba. Osumbumba office ode. Onura like otiwasieno. Na waye bibiama ora aho. Ya chain bibia. You get it. And don't fake it.
And I just want to add that
Okay.
you should be careful with what you give out, with what you say.
Yeah.
You see, this is our mouth. This is our mouth.
Ladies and realm.
And make you, right?
Yeah.
If we take competition, envy, and jealousy out of the way, we can all come together as friends and support each other. It will be a
We're
beautiful
all unique.
family.
Which that jealousy?
Yeah, because what I can do, Sonsima cannot do. So if I'm jealous of what she's doing, she can crochet. She can how do you call it?
Yeah,
crochet.
yeah.
Me, I can't crochet.
Eh,
I
me, I
can
can't before.
me, I can sell eggs.
Because you're there.
Okay, so I think let me end with this. I think each of
come
us should celebrate our
Self.
wins.
Yeah.
We should uplift ourselves rather than comparing our progress and all.
Yeah.
Should be happy
Yeah.
for your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
And even with the comparison, it will actually drain you.
exactly.
It will
Even if it's-
actually you be
Yeah.
stuck. I know someone who is actually stuck because of competition and comparison. It will actually drain you. You go nowhere. You be a class one.
Exactly.
Because maybe we're class one, I've been our class one, yeah, now we're class one.
Mm.
And I'm still looking at you, class one. The
Yeah.
door has opened for me
To
to
go, but then
Yeah.
go.
It's
Oh,
actually destructive
Yeah.
of progress and also successes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just uplift yourself each other.
sure. Achieve your small wins.
Yeah.
You are living in your blessing. The blessing is not about the monies and the big
Hey,
cars.
hey, 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 hey.
Yes, the
Don't
blessing. We are
bless me without calling money.
please. We are living in one of health.
Okay,
is
that's your
wealth.
opinion. That's your
We are living in one of the.
and to Pesco.
Well, you see some people when they don't see money, it's not blessing.
It's not that we don't see money. It's part. Don't
blessing.
count it. Don't make it look like you said it's not only.
It's not
Shout out
money
to
that is
all my
blessing.
Only.
my faithful friends. I love you all. Thank
Yes.
Wait,
you.
waking up, seeing this day
It's a
is
blessing.
blessing.
Yeah.
It is not
But the
only
friends don't
money.
give me. We are talking about
No.
friends.
And we are talking about friends and money and blessing. Our friends are our blessing.
My friend.
Mina.
Darling.
Before we even wrap up,
Yeah.
you know, initially Abna was talking about her project, you know, sister supporting. So let's hear.
Oh, come on, I'm shy.
Let me help you shine.
Anyway, I have. Should I say a company or something? Yeah. Okay. My work.
Rich woman.
I beg. It's Healthify Diet Consult.
Healthify.
Healthify.
Okay.
Healthify Diet Consult, and I'm coming up with a great content. You can also reach out to me for any diet plan. I mean, healthy eating, anything about diets,
Okay.
about any education. Just follow all my social media handles. We have Healthify Diet Consults. We have Queen Abena, GMB 24. I mean, all social medias. Then watch out.
Okay. Actually, when you did a event MC, Amina is here.
Yeah.
Amina is here.
Controversial.
Yeah, controversial. Amina.
See, they just made me today. They are
Controversial.
some
Yeah,
controversial.
controversial.
Anyway, I don't want that to be my name, but I'm very opinionated and I just love it when my views are heard because as a
Okay.
public speaker, as I'm a kasana and to asumwa, menya sure says me bo wakra na obe pese original no.
Yeah.
See what I'm yeah. And so when you need MC for any kind of formal or informal event, just contact me.
Okay.
Just contact me. And I enjoy working because that is what I'm made of.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is a wrap for today on Sisters and Queens. But then you'll be seeing them often. Yeah. You know, it's not a one show. So